Good morning, good morning, good morning. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. It is Mantra Monday, and I am Akayani, otherwise known as Akayani Music, and I found a beautiful, beautiful verse for you today, a beautiful mantra. My mind personally is blown by it, and our theme today, and I'm thinking that our theme for the next several weeks is going to be compassion. Because it seems to me that compassion may be in short supply. So I wanted to share this. So as usual, I am going to be saying this mantra in its original language, which is Sanskrit, and then I'll be giving you the word-for-word translation into English. I apologize because I do not have the word-for-word translation in French. Kritva dayam cha jiveshu Datva cha bayam atmavan Mayi atmanam sahajagad Raksyasi atmani chapimam Kritva dayam cha jiveshu Datva cha bayam atmanam Mayi atmanam sahajagad Draksyasi atmani chapimam. I'm just going to say it now in a non-sing-song way. Kritva dayam cha jiveshu Datva cha bayam atmavan Mayi atmanam saha jagad Draksyasi atmani chapimam. Word for word translation, or the synonyms. Kritva, having shown. Dayam, compassion. Cha, and. Jiveshu, towards living beings. Datva, having given. Cha, and. Abhayam, assurance of safety. Atmavan, self-realized. Mayi, in me. Atmanam, yourself. Sahajagat, along with the universe. Druksyasi, you will perceive. Atmani, in yourself. Cha, and. Api, also. Mam, me. So now I'm going to read the translation. Showing compassion to all living entities, you will attain self-realization. Giving assurance of safety to all, you will perceive your own self, as well as all the universes in me and myself in you. So this verse is coming from, or this mantra is coming from a Veda, which is called the Srimad Bhagavatam, or Shri means beautiful. And it is an explanation of the process of self-realization. The simple process of self-realization for every living entity is described here. So it's being explained that the first principle to understand is that the world is a product of the supreme will. So we didn't make this world, but we're a part of this world, and we're living in this world, and we're living in this world with other living things, with other living beings, with other living entities. Of course, there's the humans, but there are the aquatics, there are the birds, there are the insects, there are things that slither There are microorganisms, things that we can't even see with the naked eye. There are mammals, right? Other kinds of mammals with 4 legs, etc. So the world is full of living entities. So from a divine perspective, we're all brothers and sisters, and the human being in particular has a particular responsibility because we've been given a lot of facility. We've been given, you could say, a higher intelligence, but unfortunately we misuse that intelligence, and we misuse the privileges. We misuse this advantage, that we have over the earth and over living entities by being cruel. But this mantra here is explaining the benefits and the advantages to actually exercising compassion. So here it says, Kritva dayam, having shown compassion to whom? Jiveshu, towards beings, towards other living entities. This includes trees, plants, everything. Dattva abhayam, so having given the assurance of safety. Abhayam means not to have fear. That's also the other meaning of it. So by giving other living entities that are actually in our care, children, animals, etc., by assuring them of safety, by giving them safe passage, by showing them care, what is the benefit of that? The benefit of that is Atmavan, that we actually become self-realized. So this kind of gets back to that concept of love thy neighbor as thyself, right? But it's expanded. This is an expanded understanding of that. So how is this self-realization coming about? Because Mayi Atmanam Sahajagat Draksyasi Atmani Api Mam. So you will perceive that everything is in me, right? This is the Supreme speaking. This is the Creator speaking. You will understand by being compassionate, by giving shelter, by giving safe passage, by assuring other living beings that they can move forward and live their lives without fear, right? Without fear of being molested or killed or abused. You will understand how everything is in me, that everything is an extension of me, that this is my energy, that you are all related. I'm very, very moved by this passage this morning. This is truly a beautiful passage. So, you will perceive your own self as well as all the universes in me and myself in you. So this is really mind-blowing, right? So by exhibiting compassion and doing this on a regular basis and trying to advance on the path of yoga. What does yoga mean? Yoga means union. Union with what? Union with the Supreme, union with the Divine. Well, what does that mean practically for us here on a day-to-day basis on planet Earth? It means that we will come to see that everything that we have, everything that we touch, everything that we use is actually an extension of the energy of the Divine. So the Supreme Lord has the advantage of being able to just think of something and to be able to manifest it. That is the power of the Supreme Spirit. And we are also part of that, right? So because that it says that, we have been made in the image of God, we should also be developing our qualities or trying to remember our highest selves, our good qualities, and, as we were meant to be. So in these days and times where there seems to be such a lack of compassion and these very ugly things are coming to light, I just wanted to take the time on this Mantra Monday to remind myself and to remind you that we are made of greater stuff than that we are part and parcel of the divine. And as such, we have the ability, through the exercise of kindness and compassion to others, to other living entities, to actually realize all the universes. There's multi-universes. This is not the only one, because we will be given that mercy. We will be given that realization by the Supreme, because let's face it, the Lord is very unhappy when we treat each other badly and poorly, right? We've been given everything, and then we act like spoiled children. Actually, even worse, we act like cruel children because we've forgotten what our relationship is, what our relationships are, what the underlying foundation of all our relationships are. So this verse is just a beautiful, beautiful way to remember it. So I will repeat it again. So remember this during the week. Kritva dayam chajiveshu datva chabayam atmavan mayi atmanam saha jagad draksyasi atmani chapimam. Showing compassion to all living entities, you will attain self-realization, giving assurance of safety to all. You will perceive your own self as well as all the universes in me, in myself, in you. Have a beautiful week, friends. Namaste. This is Akayani Music. Be blessed. You are.